not even sure if we will get to this, but just in case we've got a little bit of time, the final lesson of Pre-Calc A is right here. 624, dot product, and how do you find the angle between any two vectors? So here we go. It starts out pretty simple. Little formula here looks really complex, but if you have a vector, AB, in component form, and another vector, CD, component form, then the dot product, see it's a big old thick multiplication symbol, a lot thicker, that means dot product. So, you just take this part times that part, multiply them together, this part times that part, multiply them together, and then you find the sum of these products. So let's practice this. So here's an actual vector, 2, 6 in component form, negative 3, 4 component form. Find the dot product. Well, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, plus 6 times 4 is 24. That's 18. Now the question you should be asking yourself is, when would I ever need this? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's going to be problems where they're going to ask you to find the angle theta, notice theta's in the formula, between the two vectors. Notice this has the dot product right here. So we would say, okay, cosine of our angle equals the dot product of u times v, which we already found, all over the magnitude of vector u, which is this one. And if you remember how to find that, it's the square root of a squared plus b squared. So you just take that, square it, take that, square it. So we get the square root of 40. We could break that down, but we're not going to. By the way, if I confused you, 2, 6 would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's the vector. So we've just found a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's what this formula is really doing. We're just finding the hypotenuse, or the length of the spin, or the magnitude. So with that being said, we got the square root of 40 for that one. But now we've got negative 3, 4, which negative 3, 4, and you can see we got a 3, 4, 5 family. So there's the magnitude of this other vector. So we got to turn this into a decimal. So let me grab my handy dandy calculator and my teaching goggles. And yeah, we could break down the square root of 40, but you know what? We're just going to turn that into a decimal. And here we go. So the square root of 40 is 6.32 times 5, 31.6. We're going to round a little bit, 31.6. Now I'm going to figure out what this decimal is. I could have just typed that in my calculator. And now I'm going to go, I got cosine equals 0.569. Now I'm going to go second cosine, 0.569, hit enter. Ooh, I must be in radians. I am in radians. Alright, so now let's try that again. Second cosine, 0.569. I get 55.31, so theta is supposed to be 55.31 degrees. Now you've heard me say in this class, probably multiple times, every picture tells a story. So, what did we really just find? Well, let's see if I could fit it in. I'll fit it in right here. 2, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be right here. There's that vector. Negative 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be right about there. And if you just look at the drawing, we just found the angle between two vectors, those two vectors is 55.31. It looks like that's the correct answer. So there's your finding the angle between two vector formula right here, but you got to know how to take the dot product in order to use this. So that is the grand finale, you guys. You made it. So good luck on your homework, if you even made it this far. But hey, it's been a great trimester. Enjoyed it. So maybe I'll see you in Pre-Calc B.